KyberSync system is basically a receiver module and the transmitter board. The transmitter board is twice longer than the profi board, for example, but slimmer. So it can be fitted on top of the profi board or along the battery side. It has one control button, one LED, and requires only 4 wires to install. 2 wires for the speaker input and 2 wires for power, plus and minus. The receiver module has one micro USB port for battery charging. It has internal battery and 2 audio outputs. One is aux 3.5mm and another one is optical output. Optical output is a default output, and when 3.5mm is inserted, it switches to 3.5mm. But the module should be rebooted after the change of the audio output, or you need to connect the audio output first and then switch on the module. The receiver module has only one control button. To switch it on, you need to press the button for 3 seconds. Blue LED will start blinking and it will make the sound. To enter pairing mode, you need to double click the button. It will start blinking red and blue. And when it pairs to the transmitter board, only the blue LED will light up. When the module is charging, only red LED will light up and it will go off when the battery is fully charged. So I have a KyberSync transmitter installed in my Lightsaber here, but here at the bottom, around the battery, because there were no other place to put it. So it's installed in a separate chassis part, plastic part, in this rear pommel section with a 4-pin connector there, 2 pins for the speaker and 2 pins for the power for the KyberSync transmitter. And it's really important to open up the area around the KyberSync antenna, and it can be covered with wood, plastic or leather, something non-metal, to not interfere with the Bluetooth signal. So I've changed the default button on the KyberSync PCB with a little bit longer shaft here, so I can press it and easily access, and just a hole for the onboard LED here. And next to it I added a tiny switch for the speaker, so I can turn off the speaker, the Saber speaker, on the go if I want to. So once Saber is powered, we need to turn on the KyberSync transmitter by holding the button for 3 seconds, same as on the receiver module. And then let's connect the receiver and we can power it on. And double click to enter pairing mode. Yes, it should blink red and blue. And we also double click the button on the transmitter port. And once they find each other and pair, the LEDs on the receiver module stop blinking and only the blue LED will light up. It may take some time. Sometimes it connects fast, sometimes it takes a little bit longer. And if it's not connecting, you can reboot the Saber.
I need a weapon!
and the pairing mode again. So now it's paired. So now I have sound coming from both wireless and the Saber speaker. And having a switch for the speaker, I can turn off the Saber speaker. So now sound only coming through wireless connection. And as you can see, the audio is real time. It has no delay. Super high quality, super loud. You can keep the maximum volume on the soundboard, 3000 for Profi board, and the maximum 100% on GH4 or CFX or any other board. And this transmitting system works with any soundboard because basically it just connects directly to the speaker output of the soundboard and works as a speaker, as a regular speaker. After the transmitter and the receiver were paired, at least once, it will pair next time automatically when you turn on the receiver and your Saber transmitter. Also, you can use our audio mixer to connect up to 4 KyberSync receivers and play 4 Lightsabers simultaneously to a single speaker. For this you will need, for example, 2 receivers. You connect both of them to the audio mixer. Like that. For the output you will need this RCA to 3.5mm aux cable and connect to the out channel. Like that. And let's get my second lightsaber. This one I put the KyberSync transmitter right above the Profi board, and it can be wrapped nicely in a clear, thin heat shrink tubing. Here I just put the tape temporarily. Let's power it on. And the way this one is made is I cut 2 big holes, openings in this metal aluminum handle, opposite sides, so it's here and the opposite side here for the maximum signal area, and just close them with a plastic 3D printed pieces and wrapped with a leather, so you are not noticing that there is a hole or something. So let's turn on the receivers. You need to pair one system at a time. So let's pair this one. Double click, double click. Okay, this one is paired. Can control volumes of each individual saber with this mixer. So for example, on channel 3 I have this one. On channel 4 I have this one. And this way both sabers are working through the same stereo system.
Rey Skywalker.
The KyberSync system is available for purchase only through my website. I'll also post all the wiring diagrams and the listing there. Feel free to ask me any questions regarding the install and preparation of the hilt for this transmitter board. Doesn't require any setup in the soundboard. It's directly wired to the speaker and power supply. And it's all for now. Thanks for watching.